Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Tuesday, March 19th, 2024. I am Fredicia Liburd. An opening ceremony was held for the mission of the Lesser Antilles Medical Assistance Team, LAMAT 2024, at the Visitor Center of the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park on Monday, March 18th. Colonel Zoe Hawes, United States Air Force Troop Commander of LAMAT 2024, noted that the team is excited to collaborate with the medical staff on both St. Kitts and Nevis. She outlined the purpose of the team's visit.
The purpose of the Lesser Antilles Medical Assistance Team is to foster collaboration and training so that we may provide the best possible care to each patient. Our medical assistance team, comprised of 43 members, is a diverse mix of physicians, nurses, dentists, medical and dental technicians, an audiologist, administrative and logistics support personnel, an equipment repair technician, and public affairs staff. We are also diverse in our backgrounds. We come from all over the United States and serve at 7 different bases. Some of us are full-time military members, and some of us hold full-time civilian careers while dedicating several days a month to military service. In addition to working alongside your staff, this experience affords us an opportunity to bring a diverse group together as a team. As part of our mission to work with our counterparts in St. Kitts and Nevis to enable better outcomes for patients, we have brought $105,000 in supplies and materials, which we hope will complement your resources and serve the medical needs of your patients.
Minister of Health, the Honorable General Nisbet, expressed gratitude to the team for affording the public and healthcare professionals on Nevis the care and training over the next 2 weeks.
I know the team was on the ground first thing this morning, I was told by my permanent secretary. So they've already begun work in fields such as dentistry, where a number of our students are being serviced by this highly qualified team of experts. Some of our seniors, as well as members of the general public, will also get to benefit from these services. So to the Lesser Antilles Medical Assistance Team, I want to say on behalf of the Nevis Island Administration and the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis at large that your work here is welcomed. It is valuable, and we look forward to engaging our staff and our people with you over the next 2 weeks so that you can provide that care and additional training that I am certain that we will benefit from, not just for the 2-week period, but over the long term as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Also present at the head table were Mission Director Major Jacob Williams and the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Shalissa Martin Clark. Deputy Governor General, Her Honor Hailita Liburd, and Deputy Premier, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, were also present. Assistant Secretary Latoya Jeffers chaired the event. The Nevis Abattoir and Meat Processing Plant will offer a wide variety of products for sale to the public at Agri Expo 2024 at the ETW Park. According to Manager Garfield Griffin, the abattoir's booth will be open from 7 a.m. on Thursday 21st and Friday 22nd March.
One of our feature products for this year would be the rabbit meat. We have the rabbit selling uncooked. What we're going to do is to do 2 samples. One is a rabbit pie and the other one is a smoked rabbit. So patrons could sample these 2 products and then you could purchase the rabbit pie, if you like it. Like I say, come on out. We have a lot of stuff in abundance. One of our major items that people normally look for is mutton. I think that we should be able to hold true for the 2 days with that amount of mutton that people are looking for. We also have beef, pork, and other processed products.
The abattoir will also conduct a technical demonstration for the patrons of Agri Expo.
This year, we'll be demonstrating sausage making, pork breakfast sausage. Actually, we're going to showcase how we actually do the entire procedure, from the grounding, from the seasoning, to the casing, and the actual linkaging and layout. And then at the end of the demo, we'll have some samples so that the patrons could sample and well as for purchase at the abattoir.
For more information or to place an order, visit the Nevis Abattoir and Meat Processing Plant in Prospect Estate. Call 469-5521, extension 2084, or send an email to doanevis@hotmail.com. Agri Expo 2024 will be held under the patronage of Valerie Ermin Hendrickson. The two-day event will feature a farmers market, a food court, technical and food demos, agro-processors, ornamental plants, art and craft, a kids zone, and a petting zoo. Still to come.
Currently, Winnie is giving us a weekend service. I want to see this move to a daily service. In fact, I think that in time we'll see several flights per day.
The details right after this break.
Celebrating culture, embracing our history. It's Culturama 50, July 25th to August 6th. It's the Caribbean's greatest summer line. See you there.
Welcome back. On March 15th, the Nevis Island Administration held the second in the series of public consultations with the general public and the stakeholders on the proposed plans for the upgrade and expansion of the Vance W. Amory International Airport. Architect and airport planner Daniel Casal of Perez Engineering Construction and Consulting Services Limited discussed the scope of the project, which includes the restructuring and remodeling of the airport terminal and the extension of the runway.
Now you have 3,400 feet for landing. We will have 4,400 for landing, 1,000 feet more, and 5,800 feet for takeoff. That covers any plane that we talk about here. The terminal is another element that we have to take care of because it's not prepared for 80 passengers coming in and 80 passengers going out. There are some areas that we will need really to make better. It was a building that probably for the small planes that were conceived when it was done, it was okay. But now the areas that we have cannot handle that kind of traffic. So this is what we're planning to do. In terms of the building, we are preserving the shape and structure of the building, but we are expanding in both ends in a way that the center can be expanded internally and handle the traffic that we require. The parking area, the access will also be redone.
He also discussed the plans for the control tower and the fire hall at the airport.
So this is the status of the control tower now. As you can see, the condition of the structure is okay, but the whole condition of the architectural elements are in very bad shape. So there are leaks, there are cables for around the piping, there is something that we have to take care of. So we're planning to do this. This is the rendering of we're planning to reshaping all the railings, aluminum cover, and just to give a much better impression, mainly for all-day companies that will come here trying to operate and see the control tower. This is the existing firefighting station. This building is abandoned because it structurally failed, and now there is a temporary building that was done for the trucks that we have to protect. So it's not in good condition. This is the new fire station that we're planning. There is a rendering, as you can see, it's a total new building. with the observation that they need and all the requirements for the crews, for living quarters, and for technical truck maintenance and warehouse.
The NIA's lead on the project is the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, Special Advisor to the Office of the Premier on Investment Matters. He moderated the consultation and, together with CASAL, as well as lead airport engineer Leonardo Perez and architect Dennis Kane, fielded questions from the audience. The Vance W. Amory International Airport was the venue for a welcoming ceremony for the return of Winair's service to Nevis on Friday, March 15th. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, in delivering his remarks, noted that he is hopeful the service will expand.
And all the hoteliers that are here, I want you to certainly encourage your guests to use this route, because I think it's an excellent route and it gets people here in a very effective way. You're here as we say, you're here in time for evening cocktails if you take this route to get to Nevis. And so yet another avenue open to us. I think we have a 19-seater, but I know Winair has bigger planes now and they're investing in bigger equipment. And we're hopeful that in time we'll have bigger equipment here as well. So we're very ambitious. We think that there's a lot that's happening here on the island that makes Nevis unique and attractive. And we think it will be attractive to our people in St. Martin. It will be attractive to the French and the Dutch people in St. Martin. It will be attractive to people staying in St. Martin who want to experience something different, a slow pace perhaps, but nevertheless, I believe that we have a lot to offer on this island.
The Minister of Tourism also implored persons to take advantage of the service.
Yeah, I think this is a fresh start for us. It's a start of something new. I want to echo the sentiments that I heard earlier, that this flight is only as good as the people who use it. And the problems that we had in the past was that people were opting not to use the flights coming out of Vance Amory. I'm hopeful that that will change. And as we talk about expanding the airport and upgrading the airport, I want Winair to know that we expect that they're going to be an integral part of that. Currently, Winair is giving us a weekend service. I want to see this move to a daily service. In fact, I think that in time we will see several flights per day. It gives me hope that we can do a lot together here, and I certainly look forward to Nevis and St. Martin re-establishing that very close link. And so for those who want to shop, for those who want French food in St. Martin, for those who want to go and enjoy all that St. Martin has to offer, I encourage you to use this service, and certainly for those who want to go farther afield. Currently, we have to go to the United States most times if we want to go to Europe. Now you can go to St. Martin, right next door, and from St. Martin directly to France, directly to Amsterdam, and from there to other parts of the world. So even if you want to go to Africa, Amsterdam and Paris provide very good access ways to Africa. So we are opening up the world in a very significant way.
Premier of Nevis and Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Mark Brantley. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Silibird. Thank you for viewing.